Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just lost a game. It wasn't great. It wasn't that close, so I didn't record it for me. It was close between two other people, but I recorded it, but I'm not going to post it because it wasn't that interesting. But so I'm down to number 3 here. So huge game here. Probably back to number 1 with a win. Okay, so sheep. There's a lot of wheat, but it's all clumped up. Not a lot of roads. So the 9-10-5 looks pretty nice. And the 9-6-10 looks nice. So 9-6-10, 9-5-10, 6-4-3. Where's that wheat port? Maybe someone probably takes the wheat pile. We could actually take 8-3 with the 9-6-10. 1, 2, 3, 8, 5, 3, 4, 9, 11, 4, 5, 8, 10 to 8, 4, 6. I just think it's the 9, 6, 10 here. I'm not sure we get 6, 5, 11 with the 9, 10, 5, and we don't have this upper left side of the board to go to. I think someone's going to do 8, 10 to 8, 5. Yeah, let's just do this. It's hard to get or wheat sheep all together on this board. We'll point down, maybe be able to get that 3 for 1. Yeah, with all the wheat clumped up, it's hard to get or wheat sheep together. So I think this is the way to go. Yeah, the 9-5-10, you do have good roads, but 6-4-3 has good roads as well. And, you know, all of a sudden someone takes like, someone takes like 5-4-3, and someone takes like, you know, 5-4-3, 8-10 to 8-4 or something, and then they have way better roads than you as the 9-10-5 player. I think this gives us more outs. Like, we might be able to get 4-11-3, which is pretty nice. There's always 8-3 or 8-10, whichever one doesn't go. I mean, blue could take 8-10, but then there would be, like, you know, something else. So this seems pretty strong. Let's see who we're up against. 113, 353. No history. 77. Okay, so he's a decent player. 123, 340. Okay. Not too bad. Should be able to get 14 points to get back to number 1 here. I guess, I assume Brown is talking about 8-5-10, 4-11-3 down. He could do 9-11-4 though with that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like, what is blue getting here? 8-3 feels strong, right? Like, we city up this 9-6-10, and we have the sheep port as well. We just need a few 9s. We could also just do 8-10 up to the wood port. That's pretty nice as well. If the 10s hit, we're really in a really good spot. What is blue? This just didn't work out for the 9. Yeah, it didn't work. It doesn't work for the 9-10-5 as well. I'm happy with my choice here. I'm not as worried about the wheat as well, with the ability to like extort Brown or just steal from him and be grabbing wheat all game. So I don't hate doubling up on the orange sheep, but the doubling up on the 9 feels a little useless. Okay, so that's out the window. You can do 8-10 up, but it's like... So we got... No one's fighting with blue on road. Green is not fighting on army here. Oh, I guess he could with the sheep port, but it's a slow start for green. He's not even starting with a road. So green's setup is pretty much dead, I think. If anything, the 8-3 might just piss him off, but I think it's just the 9-4-11 here. Or the 9-4-12. 9-4-2 gives us an expansion though to the 5-2 or the 6-2. I think what we want to expand to is the 3-for-1 of the brick port anyways, though. I mean, I guess there's the 8-10 point down and try to get to the 9-11. It's just slow. I don't see us road settling very easily, though. I think we could just do 9-4-11 point left. And we have the 11-3 probably to grab at some point if needed. We have our ports on the bottom. I'd really like to double up on that 10 wheat though and get the 3-for-1. Because we're not sitting up the brick anyways, so the brick port's not really useful. We can just comfortably hit this 4 ore all game and rob brown, I think. Potentially blue if he ends up doing really well, but... And if green's willing to give wheats for non-blocks, we're just golden. Then we just need to avoid pulling like 9 knights. I don't think there's been a wheat roll. We could try an ore and a brick for a wheat. This is pretty nice trade here. With green. Green should do this. What was that, an 8? So, okay, so brown's the only one with wheat now. Green can become a concern, actually. If the ore's just so cheap right now that if green can get trades like that all game, he's in a really good spot. I mean, look at this offer that... Sheep and an ore. Yeah, that's another ore for green. This might go on the 10 wheat. There's no wheat out there. Oh, we might not have to play the knight here. Preferably, I'd like to play the knight when there's wheat that we can extort for or steal. But, yeah, I'm not going to play it off the 9 ore. We have the other 9 ore. For a wood. Sheep for a wood. Sheep and a brick. It's expensive. I don't think blue has very many of these. Alright, we'll hold. This might be a subtle with a 4-for-1. I think he's missing the wood. Damn it. Yeah, we'll dump 2 brick and 2 sheep, because I think we're most likely to want to 4-for-1 the sheep here to get going. But we'll keep 1 brick just in case we can get a wood somehow. Green has 1 wheat. I think we can hold. Yeah, there's no reason to... That would have just put us at 6 cards, so... Save the knight to get... We gotta get a wheat out of this knight, if not 2 wheat. We will play the knight to get it off the 10 wheat. But I think there's no reason to take it off the ore and the sheep at this point. That's fine. Okay, well now with the wheat out there, I think we can steal. I think they both have... green has 2 wheat. Alright, we missed the wheat. Oh wait, we should have... a brick? We could have given that brick for a wheat, maybe. I'm not sure. A brick plus, like 2 cards? Yeah, we'll do this. Yep. Okay, 6, 10 for a city. Come on. Pretty good deal. Come on, green. Alright, we gotta pop, I guess. Okay, good. We're pacing pretty nicely right now. So if he missed, that means Brown has 2 wheat in hand. Right, he got a wheat. Two ore for a wheat is just expensive here. Alright, let's do it. And then, should we steal one back? Just pop again. Alright, let's pop again. Perfect. We'll just leave it on the floor. Our hand was just too stuck. I hate to give him 2 ore, but sheep's pretty bad to give him as well. And we're doing really well with army right now, so I just want to get the city up. Ideally, I use the Year of Plenty to road settle. All right, we'll hold there. Yeah, this is a mistake, I think, to not be popping his green. Good, pop again's not bad, actually, because we can't road settle. Try this for the road settle. Okay, it's not bad. All right, we'll hold here. Damn, that's so much to give to Brown. Yeah, it's just green now. Okay, that's a big roll for us. Alright, yeah, we'll do it. It's a city. Okay, cool. So let's just city. Can we get a wheat here somehow? I don't think so. Holding just seems crazy with all these fresh devs. What does green have? He doesn't have wheat. That's a brick. The brick's useless. Alright, let's do this. Let's port for a wheat and a wood so we can settle. And we'll pop here. Perfect. Okay. And now we can use the road builder to settle with a 10. We need to win this army race though. We're slightly ahead on the army race. Okay, blue's doing good on this road situation. I don't think we're gonna knight. I think we want to settle here. Let's see if we can give this here for a wheat. 2 ore for a wheat. I think we're gonna 4 for 1 here. And settle the 3 for 1 port. I think the 3 for 1 makes more sense. So we can port the ore if we get a lot of 9s. The brick port, we might use it like once all game. It's not worth it. So we can potentially get a monster wheat mono with a few 9s here as well. Or an ore mono with a few 10s. Drop 2 cities and pop. We need to... Oh, the primary focus now is to keep popping. Knight onto the 4 ore. Or the 10 wheat. Take the brick. Yeah, there we go. So is it green or is it brown here? I think definitely the 5 wheat to slow down green's devs. Neither of them are that efficient at popping. Unless they trade well with each other. I don't think we're playing the mono here, not on the wheat. I think we gotta be a little more patient with that. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, I think we'll rob. Do we give an ore for the non-steal? I don't even know if I want to do it. It might get us a dev, but it might get him a dev. Let's just hold. Big 10. Could actually end up being a sheep mono here to pop 3 times. Blue is getting concerning as well. He's settling for 8. All of a sudden, he starts popping a dev or 2. with the wood port as well. Unfortunately, brown just suggested to scam me, so it's going to be hard to hit blue and extort brown at the same time and trust that to go through. So yeah, but it's probably just has to be blue now. Come on, 6. Doesn't even make sense. Like, I prefer to dev here. I get city twice. We could rip the brick and pop 3 times. We could just city once and hold. All right, let's pop twice. Let's pop once and then decide on the second pop. Yeah, let's pop twice. I think we can city with the monos. With the mono. The cities just aren't that useful. Like, maybe that 11 gives us an extra sheep. Or if we do finally get the brick port, we get an extra card out of the 4. But, like, the extra ore when the 9 rolls isn't that big of a deal. Sitting up the 10 wheat is kind of useless. They're just points. Army is more important, I think, here. Is this a city for blue? Damn. It's gonna be game over here soon. Alright, let's roll. Okay, definitely gonna pop once. I think we can city because we probably have to mono blue's cards next turn. We have enough devs to play. Green can potentially sneak road. I'm worried about green taking road. Green needs... Oh, damn. He's at 4 roads. He needs 5 roads. He has basically 2 roads worth in his hand off the 3. So he needs 3 more roads. That's 12 cards worth of sheep. He should take road, but I don't think that... Oh, this is greedy. Yeah, so he's gonna force blue to extend. So blue doesn't have a winning roll. Is it green? I don't know if green can build. This is close. All right. Okay, now I can pop again. Okay. He can port the 2 ore for a wood and extend. Perfect. Okay. That's looking pretty good. So we need to keep an eye on how close they are. I think green still has some brick in hand. Okay, blue has 2 ore and 3 wood. Okay, green apparently just pulled. So let's roll and decide what to do. Blue has 2 ore and 3 wood. So a 4 actually wins for him. Green has some brick, some sheep. I don't think he can build 3 roads this turn unless he gets a 3. But if we just rob blue, we can force blue to extend. We could rip like the wood here, but I don't think that... We could rip the wood and go for 3 pops, but it's just going to take too long to get army. Alright, let's rob a card from blue. And port the ore for a wheat. No, I think we want to be citying. Yeah, let's do this and port this and just settle here. So now we can go for 2 cities for the win. That should be an extend. Come on, drop a road. Yes, we talked him into it. Let's go. Oh, if they don't have a mono, was there a mono already? If either of them, well, brown says he has a knight, and green hasn't monoed yet. I assume this would be an auto mono. I think green has a VP because he's been trying to sneak road for the win. Come on, no 7. Okay, and we have the brick port. We have the win in hand, and we can mono for the win. Yeah, and brown's not going to get 2 points here. We still have the win in hand. A 7 means we have to drop 6 cards. So we can drop the brick, the wheat, and 2 ore, and then mono the wheat, depending on how many's left here. So there's at least, okay, that just flipped. So there's 14 or 15 wheat in the deck. 15 or 16, so there's 3 out there. But there's a lot of ore. Yeah, blue has like practically a whole city in hand. Do we rip the ore here just for fun? All right, back to number 1. Fours, 6s, and 9s. Some 10s too. Pretty good dice for us, actually. We got a lot of dice in the second half of the game. But it was a very slow start there, and we dodged a lot of robs. The pacing was pretty good. The 4s were pretty useless for us, though, most of the game. And the 6s were like whatever, but the 9s were huge. And every 10 we got was valuable, especially towards the end. But yeah, what a game. How much did we clear it by? 2 points. All right. Catch you guys next time.